Good morning, universe. This is Ivory Franklin Daniels. I don't know what the necessity to say the whole name is, but I find it to be an important part of my pieces. Today was a request from my fiance. I wrote this piece about her dad because he was dying and he was in the hospital. I went outside for a cigarette and it was like nighttime. The wind was hella blowing. There was all these crows all over the place, and I wrote a piece about some crows too, following me. But on this particular day, I don't believe they were following me. They were waiting for somebody else. What's interesting about a hospital is that hospitals, people are born and people die. Like, it would be interesting to be able to track the spirit and see where it goes, or the soul. Give me one moment, I'll find this. I have a lot of writings. Let's look at the date. Time. There's a lot of writings about time. Time is but an essence. Unless you share it, then it's a blessing. It comes and goes. Here we are. It's called The Passing. So, after I came back in from smoking my cigarette, I walked into the hospital room, and we both stayed the night, several nights in a row. And at that time, I was going to my class in Old Town, and because I'm on parole, and I'd spend the night in the hospital bed right next to her dad, and then I stayed on the couch. This couch would unfold into a bed. It was so uncomfortable, but it's not about that. You're not there for yourself, you're there for someone else. But needless to say, it's called The Passing. It says, he sleeps hopefully with no pain. His daughter sleeps with pain in her heart, knowing that her father is on his way out. He takes his last breaths in and out. His body is failing from the inside. He stares at the wall, so it seems, but it's not for the living to see. It's for the deceased. The angel is waiting to take him as we help him to be comfortable and ease him out. She goes through her phone and watches the memories go by, from pictures to videos of all that she has lost, from her brother to her mother to her father. This is what it feels like to be immortal, 'cause you watch all leave except you, always loving lost, always looking for love again and again. I only ask that you remove the pain from the hearts of the ones left behind. I ask, Lord, take this man to his rightful place, free of pain, free of hurt, free of worry, just freedom. You can touch the minds of all. His soul releases from the flesh, and what's left behind is blessed. Soon we'll all be meeting our loved ones, except with no worry, only glory. I thank you for the good times, and soon we'll have more. She loves him, Gloria, daughter of Jose Alfredo Torres, sister of Jose Alfredo Torres Jr., daughter of Roberta Yvonne Torres. This is what to be believed as a loss is really a found, Mark. But she's not alone, because the spirit never dies, only the flesh. This is the time to bring those who are astray close. If you are blood or not, you need to break down those walls. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you're close to the gates. Make that connection. 11/10/2019, 3:34 a.m. And after I wrote it, she started waking up, and I sat closer to her, and I was like, "You want to read? You want to hear their writing?" Because she was like, "What are you doing now?" None of the lights were on. Only the TV was on. And I was sitting on the couch, and she was, excuse me, she was sleeping in the hospital bed next to her dad in the hospital bed, and I was like, "Well, I'm writing." She's like, "You could turn the light on." I said, "No, this light is perfect." And you could barely see the pages. You could barely see the lines, and it was like it's interesting how the light, and it was really windy outside and rainy, and like we're high up, so it's nothing but water and drizzle coming down the tinted glass window, and she was like, "Come over here and sit next to me." So I come and sit next to her, and I start to read the writing. And maybe at the time as I was writing it, my emotions are kind of locked in, but emotions are like, water in the glass, so it fills up to the top, and soon it will pour out the side, which is the tears coming out of your eye. And so as I'm starting to read the writing, I get like entrapped in the emotion because I can see her emotions, and I see her going through it. So as I'm sitting next to her, we start to read the writing. I'll say, "Well, that's that one for today. We're going to come back to that." Needless to say, he died not too short after. And then at the funeral, at the viewing, I read it, but I didn't have my book, so I was trying to read it to her over the phone, and she was writing it down, so I wanted her to read it. It would be like good for her. What I believe. Sometimes we don't always know what's good for anybody. We can only say what's good for ourselves. Everybody's going to react differently to loss, especially if it's like close, like 1-1, which is your parents, is like 1-1. That's the first thing you remember. And she's lost a lot already. She lost her mom. And then it was like in segments. She lost her mom, her brother, and then her dad. And she's like the last sibling left. And it's crazy. It's really crazy because you see these people on a regular, but then you don't see them anymore, and family doesn't usually come by until you're about to die. Well, I don't understand that, but we need to stop doing that. Everybody. Don't wait till somebody's already on their way out to say, "Hey, I love you," and I miss you. Understand the world is going on, and everybody has things going on, and kids and stuff, but don't come together when it's already too late. You should have been together in the beginning. Structurizing the family tree, But, I don't have any kids yet, but soon to hope to have some. Kids bring a whole new definition of patience into the realm, like a whole new, it just changes everything. Like, you don't even know what real patience are until you're dealing with kids. Then once you are able to do that, you can deal with anybody that has the characteristics of like impossibleness. But it's not impossible, it's simple. There's just like a groove to different things. And kids send you on that groove like this bowling ball has no real gutter. It can go in the gutter, out of the gutter, over here and over there. It's like you're playing soccer with the fucking thing. Goalie. Kids keep us on our toes. But needless to say, thank you very much. Bye.